I've just taken my sourdough starter out of the fridge. It is a little bit neglected. I don't use it much these days other than for pizza, and we want pizza on Christmas Eve. So today I'm going to take it out, I'm going to feed it with a little bit of water and flour, and when I come back to it later on after lunch, I'm going to mark off, when I feed it I'm going to mark off how high the volume is, and after lunch it should have doubled if it's happy. I maybe should have done this yesterday just to give myself enough time for it to wake up properly, but hopefully it will be okay today for pizza tomorrow.
Up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time.
Good morning, it's 5 to 12 on Wednesday the 23rd of December. I have to say it, it's Christmas Eve. I'm going to have a chilled out day for the rest of the day. I've just spent a little while doing a bit of cleaning, housework, that kind of boring stuff, but yeah, I was boiling, so the windows were opened, let some fresh air in. And I've started to cool down again now, so the jumper has gone back on, my Christmassy jumper. It's time to try some toasted panettone. We tried it last night, it's delicious. It's a bit like hot cross bun, it's really nice. So I think I'll be even nicer toasted, so I'm going to have a wee snack now, some panettone. I got a parcel this morning, a surprise parcel. Oh, I don't know if people realise just how amazing it feels to get a surprise package in the mail. It's so nice. Never ever underestimate how nice it feels. I got a small one the other day as well, and I thanked the recipient and said I'm going to put it under the tree and keep it till Christmas Day. And she just said, oh, it's just something small, but it really doesn't matter how big or how small it is, the feeling is just the same, isn't it? It just feels so nice to know that someone, somewhere out there in the world has thought of you. It's so nice. So the one I got this morning is from Karen, who is called Stitches and Jacks. I think I have mentioned her before, because she just started to vlog and podcast this year, so I gave her a mention a little while ago. I'll pop her name on the screen and you can go and find her on Instagram and on YouTube. She's been doing some Vlogmas videos as well. So that was just so thoughtful, so thank you, Karen. Amazing. They've gone under the tree and Joshua was delighted to see that there was one with his name on it as well. So I think what I want to do today actually is pop out to Homebase, which is a DIY shop, but I want to get a bag of compost because a lot of my plants on the windowsill I think need to be potted on, so I don't want to get caught out because on Boxing Day we move into tier 4, so non-essential shops will be closing, and that will probably include the Homebase. So I don't want to be wanting soil and can't go and get it, so I'm going to get that today, I think. I think I've probably got a few bulbs that I need to put up as well, so it'd be nice to get that done. And then, oh, don't they give you such hope? Something to look forward to, watching them popping out the soil. I've got some tubs of bulbs in the greenhouse, and I noticed they were pushing through the soil yesterday, so that's really nice to see. I just love that no matter what's going on, nature still does its thing. Beautiful. So we're going to do that. We got some treats from the elf this morning. We got one of these each, so I'm looking forward to having that this afternoon. You just pop that into some hot milk in a cup, and it's full of marshmallows as well. So I think we will plan to sit down with these this afternoon and hopefully have a film. That would be nice. I'm nearly finished some knitting that I started yesterday, so I'll get that finished. I've done one heel on my greenery socks. I've done the Fish Lips Kiss heel. It went semi-smoothly. I was trying to watch Netflix at the same time and didn't read the pattern properly, and caught it just in time before I messed it up too much though, so I think it's okay. So I will need to work on the second heel at some point today, I think. But yeah, looking like it's going to be a nice relaxing day, and I hope I haven't jinxed it by saying that. I'm going to get my panettone now. I'm home now and I've just popped into the greenhouse because I wanted to pot up some of my plants. So I've potted up into its own pot the oxalis that I had on the windowsill, and there was another teeny one in the pot as well, so I've potted that up. I'm going to stick these into a pot now. I know it's a string of hearts and I'm not sure the name of this other one. It's really pretty. I'm going to pop them into some pots now, into some soil. And I'm also going to move these into pots and try again. I did try before, but they just keeled over when I put them in the soil to begin with, so I've let them root a little bit more and hopefully they'll do better this time. I'm also going to split up the pelargoniums that are in this pot because I think they need to be in a bigger pot to themselves. Brought this out from the house. I thought that if I find a pot the right size, one of the pelargoniums could sit inside that. That would be quite nice. So I'm just going to get on with that. Here's my bulbs that are coming up. Not quite sure which ones they are, but it will be a nice surprise. Nothing coming up in that one yet. I've bought these pots in because they are terracotta, and I've learned that if you leave them outside they crack in the frosts. I've brought a few of the pelargoniums into the greenhouse. Whether or not they survive the winter, I doubt it, but they're still giving me just a little bit of flower, which is just so nice. The roots on this string of hearts don't look particularly strong to me at the moment, so I think I'm just going to actually leave them in the water for another few weeks. They should really be I would prefer for that to have loads of roots on it before I put it in the soil. And it's the same with this other little one. A lot of them have gone a little bit yucky, like not mouldy, but you know, not very nice. So I'm going to leave that as well. See if we can get some better roots on that, because it's healthy looking, but the root end is not looking great. So I'll see if I can get them to root a bit better. Don't look, there's a little root coming, so we'll see if we can get these a bit stronger before we plant them up, just to show you an example of some really good roots. Here's the ones that I've potted up. Here's the ones I've potted up before in the water. So look, that's got a really good root now. That is either a Christmas cactus or an Easter cactus, I'm not sure which. Both of these have got quite good roots on them as well now, so we'll try them in the soil, see if they like it. These little chocolate discs covered in fruit and nuts and seeds are, I think, a really nice little Christmas gift, and so easy. Took no effort whatsoever, and I think they look amazing. I would be happy to receive something like that. So they're going to go into little gift bags, and they'll look really nice. We've just made a few more of the marzipan dates and put some Christmas sprinkles on the top. Such a super easy and not too expensive idea for a lovely handmade gift.